I welcome you all to today's lecture under the use of English series for JAMB-FAVOURITE episode 30. And today, our topic is monophthong and diphthong. Do not forget to enable full screen view by tapping on the icon located at this place that I'm hovering my mouse, and also tap on the settings at the top right of your screen and enable a resolution of at least 720p to enjoy the maximum viewers experience. Have you gotten your pen and paper for notes? Because as you are taking this lecture, ensure you are making your own notes. You are definitely going to need that notes for your subsequent revision when it's 3 weeks to your JAMB-UTME. So do not joke with that. Without wasting much of our time, let's head straight into the lecture outline. Lecture outline: definition of monophthongs and diphthongs, identification of monophthongs and diphthongs with examples, practice exercises for WAEC and JAMB/answers. Quick recap of the lecture. You will learn the above in this lecture, and I wish you good luck. Monophthong. What is a monophthong? A monophthong is a single pure vowel sound where the tongue and the mouth stays in one position throughout the articulation of the sound. So during a monophthong, the monophthong is a pure vowel sound, okay? The mouth and the tongue stays in one position throughout the pronunciation of that word. That's a monophthong. So throughout the pronunciation of that word, the mouth stays in one position. I am going to teach you how, but first of all, let's understand what a monophthong is. This question is commonly repeated every year in JAMB-UTME. It always recurs. So do not joke with this question. Give this 100% attention. So the monophthong is an addition of two words, okay? So the mono and the thong. So mono means one or same. If you have taken my lecture on homophone, you should understand what I'm talking about. So mono and homo means one, okay, or same. So mono means one or same. So thong means sound, just like phone in English, the way phone means sound in English. But here, thong here means sound. Thong is a Greek word meaning sound. What are the characteristics of homophones? When you see homophones, how do you know these are homophones? What tells you that they are homophones? Okay, let's find that out. The first here is the sound quality does not change. The sound quality remains the same. That's why we said one voice, one sound, okay? Your lip, your tongue, your mouth remains in the same position. Each monophthong corresponds to one vowel sound. So each monophthong as a word, as a sound, okay, corresponds to one vowel sound. That's why they are called pure vowel sound. They are the main vowel sound. They don't have anything mixed with it. It's just the main vowel sound, the pure vowel sound. For example, the vowel sound like A, E, I, O, U, pure. They are pure, the A, E, I, O, U vowel sound. So monophthongs are pure. They sound exactly like the A, E, I, O, U. Just like that. And I'm going to show you the examples now. Examples in English. So the examples of monophthong in English, okay? You have monophthong in different languages. So, but here we are learning monophthong in English. So you see all the signs you are seeing here. Do not allow them confuse you. They are signs in oral English, okay? They are signs in oral English or in phonetics. So I am going to teach you the basics of the sign, how to interpret the sign, the basic ones. When you see two dots like this, like a colon, okay? When you see two dots like this, like a colon, you know colon in punctuation English, two dots like this, one dot up, one dot down. It means that that word is, or that sound is drawn. You draw it. It means you should draw the sound. You should draw the sound. For example, instead of it to say come, for example, come, when you see two dots like this, one dot up, one dot down, or like a colon, it means you should pronounce it this way: come, 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 not come, not come, come. It means you should draw it. You should draw that vowel sound, okay? You should draw the vowel sound. Come, 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 come. You are drawing it, okay? So this one that does not have anything like that. So this is a pure vowel sound. Okay? Can either sound as E or I. Then you see another one again that does not have that. Is also a pure vowel sound. It can also sound as E or E. Look at this one. You are seeing something like A and E there. This symbol, this A and E symbol, represents A. You pronounce it as A. Okay? A. It sounds A. A. Look at this one. You are seeing a pure vowel sound here, but you are still seeing that dot. It means you should pronounce this pure vowel sound and draw it, just like this first one. For example, if this is A in the vowel sound, you know this can be pronounced as A and A. Okay, so if in the word or the sound is serving as A, okay, if it's serving as A, or for example here that is serving as A, if it's serving as A, then you should draw it because of these two columns you are seeing here. It will now sound as A. If you are supposed to say fat, because you have these two dots here, because you have these two dots that looks like a colon here, you are going to say fat, fat, fat. You look so fat, fat. That's why you are seeing two A. You are going to pronounce that A or that sound 2 times. That's what these two dots mean. Look at this one again. These two I you have here. It means you are going to pronounce these two I 2 times. This I, because of these two dots you have here, this colon kind of stuff here, you are going to pronounce it 2 times. E. So let's look at the examples we have here. Examples. Remember, monophthong are pure vowel sound, and the mouth and the tongue remain in the same position while pronouncing them. The first example here is this one. You can see the sound here. I've taught you everything about this basic phonetic sounds, okay? Their symbol, how to interpret it. So this one is the E sound, E. So E here, that's I. You are going to pronounce it 2 times, as in this word here, this sound, the sound that it have in this word, the sound that it has in this word here, okay? The sound is E, so as in C. It's not pronounced C. It's not C. It's C. 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 Okay? The next example here we have is the E, okay? Just the E sound, nothing, just straight, okay? E as in sit. Sit. You are not drawing anything here. That's the pronunciation of this word. Sit. 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 That this is a homophone. You can hear the pronunciation. Sit. Okay? C. Okay? C is a pure vowel sound, but your lip remains in the same position. Okay, when you are pronouncing it. When you look at my lip now, you notice they are in the same, my lips are in the same position. C. 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 Look at this one. Sit. Sit. E. Look at the next one we have here. Pen. 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 The same position. Look at the next one we have here. Kit. 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 Okay, kit. The same position. Look at the next we have here. Father. Father. The A. Father. Fa. The same position. Can you see my mouth? Can you see my mouth or my lip? The same position. Father. Father. Remember, we are working on the vowel sound only. That's what we are working on. Da is not part of it. It's just A. Father. Fa. The same position. Let's look at more examples. These are more oral sounds. This one is like short O. When you see this sound in oral English, like short O, you pronounce it very short. Okay, so it is pronounced up. Okay, up, very short. Up, as in what? Not. This one you are seeing here is oo. You can see it comes with the shape of the mouth. It comes with the shape of the mouth when you are pronouncing it. Look at my mouth. That's the shape. This U that you are seeing here. Put. These are monophthongs. This one is Remember what I told you about seeing 2 dots or this colon type of stuff here? You know the meaning. Okay, it means that you should draw it. So you are seeing it here. Food. You can see my lip and my mouth when I'm pronouncing this food. The same position. The position is not changing when I'm pronouncing the vowel sound. Food. For the vowel sound, the oo. Look at my mouth. Food. When I'm pronouncing the vowel sound, my mouth remains in the same position. It's A. When you look at this oral symbol you have here, this symbol of oral English, this phonetic symbol we have here, this is actually A, okay? It's pronounced A. You can see the symbol is A, okay? So the pronunciation of what we have here is pronounced cap. Cap. Get me a cup of water. Get me a cup of water. Get me a cup of water. Cap. A cap. Then the next one we have here is E. This E that is written as 3 here is when the pronunciation is pronounced E, but the spelling is not E. That's when this is used in phonetics, phonetic symbol. When the pronunciation is E, but the spelling you don't have E in it. Another example is confirm. For example, confirm. Such sound, you represent it with 3, like 3. So this is bird. Remember the function of or the role of these 2 dots, this colon kind of stuff here. Bird. So you pronounce it bird. So you pronounce it bird. So these are all monophthong, okay? The lip, the tongue, and the mouth remains in what? One position when pronouncing monophthongs. Okay? And they are what? They are pure vowel sounds. Okay? The sounds are pure. Both monophthong and diphthongs are vowel sounds. But monophthong are pure vowel sounds. Meaning when you say they are pure vowel sounds, it means that they sound exactly like the A, E, I, O, U. No difference. It is that they are sounding as A, as A, as E, as E, as O, as U, and so on and so forth. The vowel sound. nothing changes. The mouth remains in the same position. Let's look at diphthong next. Diphthong. What's the meaning of diphthong? Diphthong is a complex vowel sound. The monophthong is simple, but now we've entered diphthong. It's complex vowel sound that begins with one vowel and glides smoothly into another within the same syllable. It is one syllable. You remember what syllable is? The unit of pronunciation. Okay, that's syllable. Where you break a word into its various components. That's syllable, or its various constituents. That's syllable. What makes up a parent word. So the syllable remains the same. It's one syllable. But the vowel sound is complex. It glides from one vowel sound smoothly into another. From one vowel sound into another. I am going to show you. It's just like having two vowel sounds in one syllable. It's not pronounced as one vowel sound. Then you are going to see the lip and the mouth move from one position to another. It's not a pure vowel sound. It's a complex vowel sound. Diphthongs are complex vowel sounds. So your lip cannot remain in the same position when you are pronouncing that vowel sound. Your lip will move from here to here. Your mouth will move from here to here. You could not say now something you pronounce. It's a bit more stressful to pronounce than the monophthongs. So let's dive deeply into the meaning of diphthongs. So the di here means two. It's two words brought together to form a parent's word. Diphthong. So di here means two. Then thong, as usual, means sound. So it means two sounds. Two sounds coming from one syllable. Two sounds coming from one syllable. It's a two vowel sounds in one syllable. Your lip and your tongue glides from one vowel sound to the other smoothly. This thing is done smoothly. You might not even notice it if you don't know diphthongs and monophthongs. You might not notice it when you are speaking. But today you are going to learn it because you are going to see it in your JAMB-FAVOURITE 2026. Let's go. Characteristics of diphthongs. How do you know diphthongs when you see them? The first one is the mouth position changes during the sound. Unlike monophthongs, during the pronunciation of diphthongs, the mouth moves from one position to the other. It's not easy to pronounce. It will scatter your mouth. The next characteristic we have here is it still counts as one syllable. Though you glide from one vowel sound to another smoothly, it still counts as one syllable. You can't say it's two syllables. It's still one syllable, but it will stress you when you pronounce it. And now, let's look at the examples of diphthongs. Examples in English. Examples of diphthongs in English. You can have diphthongs in any language. Okay? You can have it in Chinese. You can have it in Spanish. You can have it in Italian. You can have it in French. You can have it in German, and so on and so forth. But here, we are treating English. So, all these symbols you are seeing here, they are the symbols of oral English or the symbols of phonetics. Okay? How words are pronounced. That's what they symbolize. Like I told you before, I already explained some to you the other side. These are, they represent, all the letters you see here, they represent pure vowel sounds. For example, this E here represents A or E. A or E. The I represents E or I, depending on the pronunciation. A here represents A or E. I here represents I or E. And so on and so forth. So this one that looks like C, face to the left side, is pronounced as O, 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 O. It's just like the way your mouth is. O. Like this, C. O. Your mouth will come make C. O. 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 It's pronounced O. Okay, like this. Like this. It's pronounced O. Then this one is A. This one like is A or A. The next one here, like U. I already told you before. It looks like the shape of your mouth. U. 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 Same thing here. This inverted E is pronounced as E. 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 Not L. This inverted E is pronounced as E. Now let's look at the example we have here. The first example we have here is A. E and E. A. E and E. Okay. Remember, you pronounce E as what? You pronounce it as either E or you pronounce it as E. But here it's having the sound E. So it's having the sound E here. Okay. So what we have here is A. As in what? As in the word what? Day. So you are saying this word in your day-to-day activity. You call this word day. Have you learned today that is not pronounced as day? It's not day, it's day. Today. So that's the power of diphthong for you. When you listen to the vowel sound here, this vowel sound we have here, this A and Y, that's the vowel sound we have here. It is a vowel sound, it is one syllable. A, but I am gliding from one vowel sound to another. I am gliding from the vowel sound E to another vowel sound E, making it A. A. Day. But when you go and pronounce it as day, that one is monophthong. That is a pure vowel sound, but this one is diphthong. So you are pronouncing it A. Can you see my mouth and my lip changing position? A, A, A. Just vowel sound, the one syllable that is stressing me like this. A, day, day, day. One syllable. That's diphthong for you. Then the second example we have here is A and I. You can see it. The next example we have here is A and I. So we are gliding from A to I. Okay? A to I. This is not one pure vowel sound. That's why this is a diphthong. Okay? So you are gliding from what? A towards I. So let's look at the word that have a diphthong. My. 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 We do that smoothly. It goes smoothly that it becomes almost unnoticed. Okay? So smoothly that it's almost unnoticed. My. 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 Two vowel sound. Gliding into one another smoothly. Diphthong. Still counting as one syllable. The next example we have here is O and E. Oi. Oi. As in the word boy. Boy. This is a diphthong. This is a diphthong. The next we have here is A and U. A and U. As in the word now. 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 A and U. Ow. 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 A and U. Now. It's two vowel sound gliding into one another smoothly, still counting as one syllable. That's diphthong for you. Ow. Ow. So I know that some parts of Nigeria they call this na. Na. Come here, na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's not now, it's now. Now. Okay? Now. The next example we have here is E and U. E and U. Or in some convention, okay, some grammarian can also call it O and U. Okay? O and U. You either pronounce it as the sound E and U or O and U, which is O and U. So you can either be pronounced E and U or O and U. The word, what is that word that we are talking about? Is the G-O, the one you usually call go, which is wrong. Go is wrong. That's not the pronunciation. When you call it go, that's not the sound. This is a diphthong sound. You are giving it a monophthong sound. Go. No, go. It's not go. You either pronounce this as Gale. Gale. Can you see? Gale. 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 So, and you. Gale. 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 Diphthong. Two vowels gliding into one another smoothly to produce one syllable, one sound. It still counts as one syllable. Then the next one that can also be used alternatively is O. O. Go. 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 You see how my mouth they move? My mouth wants to even fall off. It's very stressful. Pronouncing diphthong are usually stressful. Go. Go. Let's look at more examples on diphthongs. You can see what we have here. We have E and E. E and E here, which is E, which is the letter I, and E, which is the letter E. As in the word here, here. It's not hell. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's here. 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 E and E. Here. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. But you have to make it smooth glide. Okay. Come here. Here. Diphthong. The next we have here is E and E. Okay. We have E and we have E, which is I and E. Or E and E. That's the pronunciation. As in the word what? Care. It's not pronounced care. It's not giving me care. I'm a carer. Care. It's not care. It's care. You don't care about me. You don't care about me. It's not pronounced care. You don't care about me. No, he doesn't care. No, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about me. That's the pronunciation. It's a diphthong. So you have to learn them. It's part of phonetics. Learn them. Learn monophthong. Learn diphthong. The next example we have here is U and E. U and E. And this U and E, we have U and E here. You see the letter E, which is pronounced E. And this one is U. As in the word, this word, peer. 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 Look at my mouth. Peer. Peer. It's not pure. It's not pure water. It's pure water. Pure water. Pure water. Pure water. Or pure water. Pure water. It's not pure water. It's not pure. It's pure. Pure water. That's the pronunciation. Therefore. So in your JAMB-UTME exam, you might see, they might just bring this symbol and ask you, what sound is this word? The word having this symbol. Is it a word? Or they can bring the word and ask you to pick among the sounds. They will use all this symbol to indicate it and ask you, is it a monophthong or a diphthong? So you should be able to know that when you have two vowel sounds, that is telling you that it's a diphthong. When you have just one vowel sound, that is telling you that it's a monophthong. But when you have two vowel sound that is meshed together, if it's meshed together, is still regarded as a monophthong. Let me show you the example I'm talking about. Like when they merge them together. Look at it here. This one. When it's brought together, it's still a monophthong. For it to be a diphthong, it needs to be separated. If you look at all the diphthong examples we have, they are all separated. Can you see? They are all separated. Can you see? So they don't have to be together. That's that for that. With all we have learned so far, we have come to the end of monophthong and diphthong. Now, let's look at some exercises to further test what we have learned so far. Exercises. These questions were brought from JAMB-UTME 2018/2022/2023. The instruction reads, which of the following words contain a monophthong sound? A. Hi. B. Boy. C. Sit. D. Now. What's your answer? You answered right. The correct option is C. Sit. One vowel sound. Pure vowel sound. Monophthong. Number 2. The vowel sound in CART, this word, is represented as you can see what I said. I told you that JAMB can set those symbols for you and ask you to pick from the symbol. So you have to know. It's very common in JAMB and WAEC. So you have to know how to interpret the symbol, just like I taught you. So he said the vowel sound in CART is represented as what? A, this one, which is A and E meshed together. B, this one, this is pronounced A. Then C, which is pronounced as A, and you have these two dots here. Remember what I told you about the two dots, like the column type of stuff. It means you should draw it. Then D, you have the A. What's your answer? You answered right. The correct option is C. So this is pronounced cart. Cart. Number 3. The word food contains which of the following vowel sound? I don't fuck up. I don't go pronounce and make. I don't go give you a expo. Well, let's read the option. A, this one. B, this symbol. C, this one, this symbol. D, this symbol. Remember this D here. When you have an E inverted like this symbol sound as E when it's inverted. But when the E is straight, okay, like normal E, it sounds as E. This one, when O is written like this, O is written like this, it sounds as O. What's your answer? You answered right. The correct option is B. B is the correct option. The U and this kind of two dotted colon stuff telling us that it's drawn. The vowel sound is drawn. Ooh, food. It's like pronouncing the vowel sound 2 times. Food. Number 4. Which of the following words contain the diphthong? This diphthong symbol here. A, bed. B, mad. C, made. D, mud. What's your answer? The correct option is option C. Made. 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 He was made for me. The Lord had made the earth. Number 5. The diphthong. This diphthong symbol here is heard in which of the following words? JAMB question. They're going to whine you. A, day. B, boy. C, my. D, go. This is very cheap if you have been following this lecture. What's your answer? You answered right. The correct option is option C. My. A and E. I. My. Number 6. Which of the following words contains the same diphthong as in boy? The same diphthong as in boy. A, toy. B, now. C, say. D, here. What's your answer? You answered right. The correct option is option A, toy. These are the answers. What did you score? A quick recap of this lecture says monophthong means one steady vowel sound. Mouth doesn't move, remains in one position. It's a pure vowel sound. And examples of monophthongs include sit, cat, food, and so on and so forth. Then diphthongs is a vowel sound glides, gliding from one vowel sound to another. The syllable remains the same. The sound shifts from one position to another. The mouth shifts from one position to another. It's more difficult to pronounce. And the examples include my, boy, girl, or go. Both are essential in English pronunciation and affects meaning and accent clarity. So the clarity of your accent, it affects it. Thank you so much for taking this lecture. Hope you made notes. Hope you enjoyed the lecture. If I have added value to your life or I have made the preparation of a JAMB-UTME a less stressful one, please appreciate me in the comment section. Drop sweet words that when I see is going to encourage me to continue making these kinds of lecture. Drop a like for me to promote this video, and do well to drop your questions in the comment section. And as soon as I come in contact with your questions, I am going to do justice to them. Do not forget to subscribe and follow for more at Nkwado Augustine across all social media platforms. At this point, I'm out. Peace out.